Oftentimes, I just think about what my life is going to be like in the future. I just think about the goals that I have for like the next 5 years, the next 10 years, even the next 15 years, or even just like the next few months. And I don't take the time really to be present. So for the past while, I've been thinking more about the present, what I do day by day, what actually defines my life. Because I could just say what I do every day, and what I actually do every day could be a completely different thing. Your actions say more about you than your voice, in my opinion. So, what is the value of focusing more on the present than the future? Because we have these plans that we want to accomplish, and the only way to really accomplish them is to make them in the first place and to set a future goal for them to be accomplished. So, what is the big idea of focusing on the present? So when we focus on the future, we want to be happier. We want to be happier in the future. But happiness is not a destination. Most people treat happiness like it's a finish line. Like, I'll enjoy my life when I have a crap ton of money. Or I'll enjoy my life when I have this really cool car or something. But the future really doesn't arrive the way we imagine it. If you can't enjoy now, you won't magically enjoy the future. Just because you have a cool car or something in the future doesn't automatically mean you'll be a lot happier. It's a great thing to achieve. If you're interested in cars and stuff, you should definitely achieve that in the future because it will help you be happier, but it won't make you happier by itself. It's the journey that actually will get you there. So the present is the only place life actually happens. The past exists as a memory, and the future exists as an imagination or a visualization of what you believe your future is going to be. The present is the only moment you can think, act, feel, or change anything. Missing the present is missing actually living your life. If you're not aware of what you're doing day by day, just in the present, you're basically living your life on this autopilot. You're not conscious of what you're doing. Also, chasing the future creates constant dissatisfaction. When your mind lives constantly wondering what's next, nothing is ever enough. Every win just becomes temporary, and every moment becomes something to get through instead of something to actually experience. I compare this what's next feeling to our modern culture, really, because we want the next phone, the next this cool thing. And it also is very embedded in this very site with YouTube, especially with shorts, because you wonder just what's the next video. Am I gonna like this video better than the last one? You have this infinite supply of videos, and that's what keeps you on there. That's what keeps you on the YouTube shorts, just wondering what's next. So this what's next kind of thinking is really damaging because it doesn't really matter. It's just this high of wondering what the next cool thing will be. And life is something to be lived, not just to get through, because we don't really know how many more days we have left, which is the brutal reality, really. It's kind of sad to think about that, but we don't know exactly how many days we have left if something terrible were to happen. So we really need to enjoy just our day-by-day life because it's such a beautiful thing, and we live in such a beautiful world, and we really need to take advantage of it while we have it. Enjoying the present doesn't mean being unambitious. Being present isn't the same as being passive. You can work towards goals and enjoy the process. Presence is what makes progress sustainable and trackable. If you make a plan day by day and you accomplish your daily plan, you've made so much progress. You accomplished everything you wanted to do. And it'll be like a snowball effect because over time you can see just all the stuff that you've achieved in just a few days or a few weeks. Really, just by logging what you do. You don't even have to make a goal for what you do day by day. If you literally just log what you do, you'll naturally be like, okay, I did this last week. What can I do this week? Just try different things and write about how you thought about them. Do you like it? Do you like going skiing? Do you like going disc golf? Do you like learning a new craft? So many things that you can do. Do you like making this new type of artwork? Do you like making music? Do you like making videos? There's so many things to just try day by day. And if you don't think you have much time for that, that might be true, but I want you to think the next time you're watching YouTube for a bit, or even right now, just after this video, do I want to keep watching YouTube? Or is there something else I want to try? Something I haven't done before? Something that I might like? And you won't really know if you like a new hobby or something unless you try it. Most of life is made of ordinary moments. Life is mostly made up of routines, repetition, quiet moments, and small interactions. If you can't enjoy the ordinary, you'll always feel like something is missing. This is really tricky, especially for us, because social media is designed to make the ordinary things unenjoyable because they want you on their platform. They're more enticing than washing the dishes, cleaning your bathroom, or literally any mundane task, because why do that when you could do something else? So it's really important to learn how to enjoy the ordinary. And one thing that's helped me learn how to enjoy the ordinary is actually being bored. Taking some time just to sit there and just be present in the moment. That helps me do a less than desirable task like cleaning a bathroom or something. It helps me enjoy it a bit more or make it fun. That way it is more bearable to get through. Awareness is the gateway to enjoyment. You don't enjoy the present by forcing positivity. You enjoy it by noticing what's already there. Sensations, thoughts, people, effort. Enjoyment begins with attention, and that attention leads us to enjoyment. You don't really get that far if you force yourself to be happy, because it drains you so quick. If you're just be like, oh, I'm so happy, when you're really not, it's gonna drain you pretty quick, and your patience is gonna go out the window, and you're just not gonna have a great time. So if you take just a little bit of time to like cool down and be like, okay, I'm here, I can get through this. All I need to do right now is just this certain thing, and then it'll be done. Then you'll enjoy it a lot more, and it'll help you make it a bit more fun. I often think about this with work, with hard work that necessarily needs to get done, that you kind of have to do, or your job, or just anything like that. If you just notice what's there, notice what's happening, and you kind of find something to think about, and just figure out that right now your main task is just to do this, and like you can get through it. That'll help you so much enjoy just your life a bit better when you're doing something that you'd rather not do. How can we day by day enjoy the present a bit more? I talked about this earlier, but create daily tasks. It's all about figuring out how to make the not so fun things actually fun. Another thing that I'd recommend is just a basic meditation. A lot of times we hear meditation, we're like, oh, here we go again. I have to do this complex thing. I'm never really going to stick to this meditation, but this one is really simple and really effective, in my opinion. I call it the I am here exercise. So what you do is you just breathe in through your nose and then exhale all of your air out through your mouth through like thinly pierced lips. And as you do that, you think I am when you breathe in, and when you exhale, you think here. You don't say it out loud, you just say it in your head, and you just keep doing that process for, I suggest, around 10-15 minutes, and you feel a lot better and you feel a lot more focused on what you're doing with your day. Another thing that helps a lot is interacting with the world around you, because you'll remember the present moment if you meet a new person, or if you help someone, or if you just make something cool. All those things happen in the present because those are very powerful things. Humans are naturally social creatures. We've just been conditioning ourselves to be quite a bit more antisocial, and it's something that you actively have to recognize and work on to become more social, because the culture is pressing not talking to people, or just talking to people through virtual lenses, but still talking to people in your real life. Going outside helps a tremendous amount, and helping people just makes that experience so much more valuable. Another great thing is to check in on yourself. Ask yourself, what are you doing? How are you doing? Because you're with yourself all the time. There is no other person that you're with the most than yourself. You're always going to be with yourself. You're always going to have your thoughts. You're always just going to think about what you're doing. It's nice to treat yourself as a friend, because oftentimes I think we treat ourselves as a critic. We always criticize ourselves. We always criticize what we're doing. We're like, oh, why'd you do that? Why didn't you do this instead? But if you treat yourself more like your friend, like your best friend, you would treat yourself a whole lot differently, because you still criticize like your friend if you genuinely care about them. Like if your friend is making like a stupid decision, you're gonna be like, hey, don't do that. But you also love your best friend. You also want the best for them. So if you treat yourself as one of your best friends, you're basically gonna be constructively building yourself to be a better person. And the final thing that I believe helps you live in the present and focus more on it and enjoy it is learning something new every day. It could be just a little thing, like you could just learn a new word, or you could learn a new craft, a new skill, a new game. Just learning something new every day is so much more beneficial than just passively, unconsciously consuming stuff. Like, even playing a video game that makes you just think through what you're doing is so much better than just mindlessly consuming stuff all day, and that just makes you feel groggy. And it'll help you just enjoy the present moment a lot more. It'll give you higher quality of life, really, if you just learn something new every day. I hope this video didn't come across like too preachy or anything, because that was not the intent. I'm really just passionate about enjoying the present, because this past year I've really just been focusing more on the present, and it's been so beneficial. And I really just want other people to feel the same way, to feel like how much more beneficial the present actually is. Because it's so cool when you're able to enjoy the present. It makes life a lot more fun, and it makes it a lot more worth just living. I hope this video helped you out a lot. Please comment just how you feel about the present. Like, what are your thoughts about it? And I'll respond to as many as I can. And your comments, they've helped me a lot. I really appreciate the comments, especially on the being bored video. Those kept this channel going. Like, man, you guys are awesome. Consider subscribing. I'd really appreciate it. And I'll talk to you later.